I'm the best person you should listen to.
All right, we missed half of what we were supposed to describe there.
So we gotta do it again. We're on method 5, right?
Yeah, we just
Now
finished
we're going
method.
on 6.
Now we're going on 6.
Yeah, I know. I just had to make sure we're in the right.
All right, method 6.
Cause you,
I think you're going to like this. We're going to take this. And this is factoring, right? We're multiplying 42 times 36. Let's factor 36. Does everybody know what I mean by factoring?
Yeah, do the little tree thing.
Nope. Like 3.
All right, we'll do the tree thing.
2.
What we're going to say is what two numbers can we multiply together and to make 36? Now, I know somebody's going to be a wise guy and say 36 and 1. Okay.
8.
That's not going to help us. How about, now let's go to 2. Since it's even, it's got to be 2. What? 2 and 18, right? 2 times 18 will work. What else will work?
6 and 6.
3 times
12.
12. Okay. What else will work?
9 and 4.
4 times 9. Anything else will work?
6
and 6.
6 and 6.
Yep.
These are all factors of 36. Now, we're already multiplying 2 digits against 2 digits, so let's not pick one with 2 digits, right? Because that's going to be no better than what we already have. So let's say we don't want to use this, this, or this. Well, we definitely don't want to use this because that's the same thing as what we're doing anyway, right?
Right.
All right. So now we got a choice down to 2. Do we want to use 9 and 4 or 6 and 6?
6 and 6.
6 and 6, right? We could use 9 and 4 also. It doesn't matter. As long as these two factors multiply out to 36, we're good. Let's take an easy one. Let's say 6 and 6. So I'm going to say my factor here is 6 times 6. That's what I'm going to use. Now for clarity, I'm going to just erase what we did here with factoring. So I'll erase this away. Now, since I know my two factors are 6 times 6, I'm going to take my 42, I'm going to put it over here. And I'm going to multiply it by 6. That's not that bad, right? Single digit against 2 digits. 6 times 2 is 12, 2, 1. 6 times 4 is 24, and 1 is 25. I could have went left to right here too, right? Because we know how to do that with 2 digits. So that goes back to the rules with the method 2. So we can intermix methods there. All right, we already did this one. We still got to multiply it by another 6. Right? Because 6 times 6 is 36. So now, let's multiply this out. 6 times 2 is 12, 2, 1. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 1 is 31, 3. 6 times 2 is 12, plus 3 is 15. There's our answer.
I do like that.
I knew you would.
I like it.
Would it have worked if we used 9 and 4?
Yeah.
Yes, it would.
It just would have took us longer? Like
No,
a
it's
extra?
it's just the numbers are different.
So if you did 9 and 4, you would do like, say, 9 times 42, and then you would time that number times 4.
Then you get your answer times 4.
Okay.
Or you could have did 4 times 42 and then multiply that answer by 9. It doesn't matter how you do it. As long as numbers. See, I think that's a little quicker. Because what you've effectively done is took a 2-digit number and you're making it a multiple with a 1-digit number. So that was really not that bad.
So you hit like 11 or 13?
It doesn't work on, these aren't 100%.
Are we only factoring,
One of the digits.
it doesn't matter which, well,
Well, technically, we
one
could
that
have,
will be even or one that you
we
would...
could have factored 42
Okay.
and did 42. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Actually.
I just picked one, so you can do it with either. It's interchangeable.
Oh, okay.
Let's try one more for good measure. Let's see here.
Yeah. A nice good measure for the toolbox.
Another one for the toolbox.
We got number 2.
I gotta think of a number here.
Another 2.
I don't know why that's so funny, but everybody seems to get a kick out of it. 83, 24. All right? I don't think we're gonna be able to factor 83 too easily, right?
No,
Yeah.
We gotta factor 24.
just 24.
Let's factor 24. All right, so here's a Weisenheimer. 24 and 1.
12 times 2.
All right, so it's
6
12
and
times
4.
2. What about 3?
6 and
8 times 3.
8 and 3 will work.
6 and 4.
6 and 4 will work. All right. Well, we don't want to use a 2-digit number. We could, but let's make life easier. We don't want to make life harder. All right, we could use 8 times 3 or 6 times 4. Which would you like to use?
6 and 4.
I want to use 6 and 4. All right, so we're going to come over here and going to say, we're going to use the factors of 6 and 4. All right, so I'm going to go over here, I'm going to erase this for clarity. I'm going to take 83 and I'll multiply by 6. I'm going to get 18 here, 8, 1. 6 times 8 is 48 plus 1 is 49, 9, 4. Now what do I have to do?
Times by 4.
Multiply by 4. 8 times 4 is 32, 2, 3. 4 times 9 is 36 and 3 is 39, 9, 3. 4 times 4 is 16 and 3 is 19, 9, 1. I told you I'd get a couple of fans on this. That's why I put a little star over here. I could know. I knew it was going to happen. All right, LaToya. Let me ask you a question. If I factored it with 3 factors, would it still work?
Yeah.
Yes, it would. As long as the factors added up to or summed up to one of these two numbers. Okay? So this is a very useful technique.
It doesn't matter which number you factor.
No. 83 is prime, you can't factor that. What is this?
What is what?
This technique here? Another
Another tool in the toolbox.
tool in the toolbox.
Another tool in the toolbox.
How many people have seen any of these 5 methods other than the, not counting the traditional, everybody saw that.
The rounding, I think I've done.
All right, that's
Just
one.
it, just that, and maybe the
Huh?
rounding up and
Not that I
down.
remember.
Nobody else has seen any of these? All right, well, we learned something tonight, right? Something a little different.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get a bigger toolbox because we keep
Well,
throwing
not the
more
way that
tools
you
in
break
there.
it down, but I've rounded, how you have to round numbers. I didn't do your method, though.
I have a question. So if you had a bigger number, that's where you would have 3 factors, you multiply a number by a number by a number?
Yeah.
Is that, okay, I have to look up factors.
All you're doing when you're factoring is you're saying, notice when I took 24? I don't know if anybody noticed that I was doing this. First thing is 24 and 1, right?
Yeah.
You just go down.
Then I went to 2. What is 2 going to give you? 12, right? Just say there wasn't 12, say there wasn't a 2, then go to 3, then go to 4, then go to 5. When the numbers start getting together, that's when you stop. So this went to what? 3 was 8, 4 was 6. See how close they are? 5 doesn't work, 6 we already have, we're done. Those are all your factors. Now, decide which ones you want to use. I could have multiplied 1 by 12 and 1 by 2, but this is a 2-digit number, it's equal difficulty. So let's cut these 2 out, let's use either 8 and 3 or 6 and 4.
Right.
Keep life easier. We want to keep this math to the easiest possible. Right?
This could kind of sharpen your fractions, right? Like if I did it this way, I'd kind of help me with my fractions.
It will.
Right?
Don't worry about fractions. I'm very unique when it comes to, well, I'm sure you guessed that already. You said you hate fractions.
I said I hate fractions.
I bet you'll be very good at them by the time I'm done. I bet you.
I am very grateful that you're teaching this class.
Thank you. You just get extra credit. I'm taking the points from LaToya for being wise all the time, so she... Notice Courtney's quiet now, huh?
That's because you got the video on. I'm just trying to keep my mouth shut. That video